Welcome, Sagittarius. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your general reading. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate for everyone. If you're interested in a personal reading, please look in the description box below for information about how you can obtain one. And overall, I'm really happy to be here. I'm glad that you're with me. Let's get started with your overall energy, Sagittarius. The Six of Wands. This is beautiful energy around your commitment to a team, a project, a community, a family, an effort of some sort. You are truly grateful to be a team player, to be one of many working towards something larger than yourself. This is a really powerful energy for the activist among you, for those who are having a social experience that connects you with many of others in a situation similar to yours. You understand that by doing your part to the best of your ability, you are contributing to the success, the forward motion of something that is important to you and your world. This actually is about a certain level of activism that is engaging you right now, a way in which you are feeling your efforts, your tasks are leading to something that benefits your entire world. And in that way, the support, the recognition, the acknowledgement, the reward of that is in the high regard that others hold you as a member who is, like them, leading to the success of this project. In your present, we have the Five of Wands. And this is really sort of describing what I just characterized as a commitment to a community in a more nitty-gritty detail. You're actually looking to solve a problem with a particular group of individuals. Again, it can be a family, an effort, a team, an organization, an, a goal, a social goal. It is through your ability to be one, a peer, a collaborator, a true collaborator, abolishing any notion of hierarchy that encourages everyone to work from their strength as you do. You understand that that is the power of collaboration, each member bringing what they do best to the table, allowing themselves to lead and follow, to teach, to learn as is appropriate. And in this way, all members of the team of this effort share in the celebration, the solution in a way that is uplifting, not just because a solution is devised, but because it's something you've done together. In the past, we have the Two of Pentacles. And Mercury is going to be retrograding for most of the remainder of August. And I always like to emphasize that Mercury retrograde is not catastrophic. Now, of course, this always depends on your own individual placements in your own chart. But in general, Mercury's retrograde motion relates to our thinking, our organizing process. We don't just move ahead in a steady linear march forward. We review, we edit, we rethink, we regroup. We are constantly reworking, retooling our ideas, our efforts without totally abandoning them because we're doing so. We're refashioning them. And this is part of the effort that you are expressing in August. This is you really looking to integrate the lessons, the skills that you've gained over throughout your past and really integrating them into the present moment in order to be prepared for a future, so that you are understanding that there are many things you may have to learn, many new contacts, opportunities for connection, for the exchange of ideas, for the negotiation of a project, but this is a natural part of moving something forward. And this is something that for many of you, you may not feel entirely prepared for, but it is important that you understand that this is uh, an opportunity to see how much you have grown and that you are more than capable. You're more than ready. You're more than prepared. You know enough. But it's simply the process of continuous growing that is magnifying the impact you can have and the success of your project. In the future, the Seven of Pentacles is describing a place where you are coming, where you understand you're squarely on your path of destiny, of purpose. You understand the nature of your journey, and you may be plateauing for the specific purpose of reevaluating this. So, this really falls into Mercury's purview. And if you know where Mercury is in your chart, will be helpful to you. My Mercury is in Sagittarius. So this is really important for me because it's about really integrating the things learned, an understanding of how and if we are appropriately investing in ourselves. This is not just an exercise in self-care. This is really about understanding if you're really learning and maximizing the lessons and the opportunities for growth that are available to you so that you can maximize the success, the rewards that are available. If this reading is resonating for you, Sagittarius, please like this video, share this with others. Please subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I can't do what I do without you and your support, so that's deeply appreciated. I always love your comments, your feedback. And I pulled the love card. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And I do believe this is coming out because, for one thing, Sagittarius, you are the natural optimist, adventurer, cheerleader. You tend to perform love for others habitually. It comes naturally. Having fun, being funny, bringing humor to things that aren't always ha ha funny. But this is really about loving yourself and committing to what is good in your past. And for you, this may represent some very challenging experiences that you're now understanding had to be so. And that your greatest measure of personal success is your ability to integrate those lessons into your life. So, love is something that is still with you at your core in case you need reassurance through some very challenging, lonely times, perhaps even isolating times that you've been through. This desire to stay to yourself despite your incredible social activity. I pulled the leafcutter ant from the flora and fauna of Africa, and the key word is confidence. We like that. Your persistence and patience will be rewarded. There's no need to rush. Work with like-minded people to achieve your goals more efficiency. This is really resonating with the cards that you've been getting. In your presence, the Five of Wands is clarified by the Moon and the Three of Cups. The Moon is really about the courage you've gained over a difficult time of transformation, of really digging into those uncomfortable personal patterns, behaviors, ways that you now understand you have blocked yourself. The Moon at this time in particular is showing you that the assistance, the support, perhaps it's invisible, perhaps it's from your guides, your ancestors, has always been there, but you have to learn to ask for it. This is particularly challenging often for highly capable, Sagittarians who believe that they can do anything they want, or when things get tough, they can simply move on to another exercise of one of their many talents. This has left you unsatisfied and wondering how this all ties together. You understand that your skills have grown, have been built, but you're really looking to a cohesion of a variety of experiences you've had. And to do that, it requires you to ask for the help that you so willingly give to others. The Three of Cups is reminding you of the emotional support you have. You quite possibly have many associates. You may know a lot of people, but you have very few friends. Those who have been with you are probably quite like you, valuing your independence, your determination to create, to move on to new adventures, to grow, to create something lasting. And the Three of Cups is describing the sense of vulnerability that you can have with those that you are intimate with as a result of this sharing of difficult experiences, the resources that you share among you, the love and support you give to each other, you recognize that this is a moment for you to celebrate. That your friends are the ones that show up during the hard times. And during difficult times, you are celebrating the love, the companionship, the compassion of people that really understand you and value you. In the past, the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Hermit card. There it is. And the Justice card. This is really about this sense of you're getting right in yourself, doing the right thing, moving forward with appropriate action, balance, coming out of this experience of difficulty, hardship, overcoming, transition, this thirst to grow, but to balance the scales, to put yourself in a position of security and stability so that you don't feel that you must escape to the next opportunity for you to exercise some new and different skill or environment that takes you away from what was difficult in the one you're currently in. There's an escapism, I call it, that can attach itself to Sagittarius, where you're so good at so many things that you can just bounce from one thing to another and never allow something to really grow and stabilize in your life, really support you for the long term. And through the Justice card, you're really getting to that place where you're understanding you're deserving of beauty, good things, fairness, equal treatment, and work that comes from your heart, your soul. The Hermit card is just that way in which you've had to internalize the seeking of justice within, seeking your truth within. The natural humanitarian effort that you exhibit in your world with your relationships is something that you are understanding that you personally, individually are deserving of. This is really your opportunity to check in with your guides, your assistants, your supporters, whoever they be, your friends, your teachers, your wisdom, your pastors, anyone that has a fair understanding of who you are and what your purpose is. And your willingness to pull in and consult your own authority is what gives you the right to be who you are, to stand up for yourself as a warrior, as an activist, as someone who cares about what happens in the world and your contribution to improving that. In the future, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Temperance card. Beautiful Temperance here. And the Six of Swords. Yes, yes, yes. Dreams. I hope many of you are consulting your dreams or allowing yourself to rest deeply. If your dreams are coming in the form of meditations, prayers, or if they're literal dreams. I believe many of you are exploring those or writing those down. You're journaling in a way that is helping you extract what you've learned and asking for the assistance, asking to be shown the way from those that you now recognize are there for you. This is about finding that balance, being patient with yourself, ditching the agenda, the timetable that once led you to believe that success had to have come a long time ago. Otherwise, you're a failure. And this is an idea that you struggle with because of your multiplicity of talents and abilities. Many of you may be straining to find a way in which that is showing up for you in your life. How are you showing up in the world? You are balancing that understanding that patience, who you are, your gift is emerging from this. And the Six of Swords is describing that, yes, now you're ready to move forward. You're ready to let go and move on. This is you understanding that you may not have always, that's the mailman, sorry for my distraction, you may not have always felt a sense of visibility, being heard, standing up for yourself but not being heard, speaking your truth, something that's hard for you to suppress, but really being heard, really being seen, people really taking note of the wisdom you have to offer. You're ditching that environment, that set of relationships, that effort that doesn't allow you to contribute in the way that you can. And you are looking for not only peace in moving on to finding that greater significance in your life, but you're looking for acceptance of that and understanding that these situations were inevitable. They were necessary for you to understand what your strength, what your expression consists of, and why. I'm going to finish up this reading, Sagittarius, with a yogic path oracle and hope that you are gaining something from this particular reading. I pulled the Ahimsa card. And Ahimsa stands for Yama, or nonviolence. You've been observant of how your thoughts affect your actions and how your actions reflect the quality of your life. Through actively changing your internal monologue, you're manifesting a heightened state of consciousness and a new paradigm. Continue to fine-tune your inner language to radiate compassion, joy, and peace. Even the most disciplined yogis still often look in the mirror and think negative thoughts about themselves, get frustrated when stuck in traffic, or speak words to a loved one that don't radiate pure love. These moments are your triggers facilitating growth. They're your guru reminding you where you still need to grow. Each time you feel the voice of negativity come through, sing back to it words of compassion. You'll quickly find these words echoed back by all those you encounter. I hope I'm that for you. Thank you so much, Sagittarius. Until next time, namaste.